Oh yeah, this was still happening. We still have this predator hanging out in this nest, and he's still a threat. So hello everyone, and welcome back to the Pamera tribe, and we are jumping in for adventure. I have had a little bit of time to think about it, and I am ready. I am so ready, you guys, to start having the babies, mutating in the dots, and getting ready to go to the jungle. I know I've been saying that for a long time, and so many of you guys are like, no, Seri, no! Take care of all the genetics, make sure they're perfect. But there's a growing movement among our comment section that the only way forward for survival is survival of the fittest. That is how evolution works. So we're not going to wait around for the perfect genetics much longer. I am so excited to allow Iroku, our royal prince, who is, getting ready to take over for his father, Kikukuko. And we're getting ready to let him have some beautiful babies with Korara and Mimai even. Oh my goodness, she is so beautiful. And I honestly think that it is her beautiful orange eyes that are truly kind of giving the entire Pamera tribe some insight into the adventure that they could have out there. So many unknown and unusual factors have been introduced into the tribe, such as Mimai's orange eyes. We also have the very interesting beak that Kikirdu, who is actually the high prince of Greta's meadow. So Queen Greta's royal berry meadow, it was inherited by him, even though he has the little duckbill, which was quite interesting to have pop up at the same time the yellow eyes did. Or I should say, was it the orange eyes? Yeah, it was the yellow eyes, who actually... This very handsome fellow, Ivan Ruta, even though he may not have the genetics I was going for because he does have Digger's Paw, a lot of you guys want us to try to breed him, maybe even breed him against one of the females that are tucked back here in the hopes of keeping that immunity D gene alive. So we might look into Mila and her children, and we might see if Van Ruta might be able to kind of scooch his beautiful yellow eyes more firmly into the family tree. But of course, first we have to get rid of this predator who is trying to wiggle its way into the family tree, and it's just not going to happen. So let me make sure that everybody is where they belong. Who's still moving? Okay, La Ismio can actually move, so I'm going to scooch her over here to gather up from this berry bush just so that we don't waste her moves. Kirku can also move, but we'll go ahead and leave him there because he's in charge of quite a big harvest area. All right, everybody else taken care of? Are you guys okay over here, Tiger Tribe? Yep. Oh, we got pregnant mama. All right, Timiana is getting ready to have her baby. So ironic. So many of you guys were like, no, Seri, make the Tiger Tribe fighters. How can I fight when we had a generation of peaceful berry pickers born against my will? Look at them. Look at them. Beautiful, beautiful fighting creatures with double berry picking paws. That is just so amusing to me. But all right, let's go ahead and take care of this big old predator who is perched over in this nest, and then we'll have to see if Ivan Ruta, one of the exploratory royal princes, might be able to find love among our beautiful melanistic creatures back here and rescue that immunity D gene. Alright, you better behave yourself. No! Not my little innocent explorer! She's so precious and cute and Lala Seri. I don't want that to happen to you. Okay, we've got to get rid of this guy. I think that fierce little Rovanu might... Oh! Rovanu! You can't attack! He has no attack strength at all. Oh, that's so sad. I was going to say fierce little Rovanu might try to defend his sister and save her life by attacking, but he can't. But Rako, boom, just like that, we have taken care of the problem. We also have a bunny wandering around, so we might have to take care of that bunny in a minute. But Rako has managed to clear away this nest. Her mother Mila is so relieved. We'll go ahead and reveal where this little area is. And Rako, maybe I'll have you possibly breed with Ivan Ruta. For now, he's going to go ahead and lick Lala Seri to help her heal from her wounds. And let's see, would these two be a good pair? I mean, maybe he could go ahead and have some babies over here just to try it out. Oh, look at that. Stinky tail, recessive. Mila has stinky tail straight up though. So, Mila, let's see. Mila also has webbed hind legs and her daughter has normal hind legs. Her daughter wins. All right. So we'll go ahead and let Rako settle into this nest. And the idea will be she's just curling up in there to try to heal and rest. And also I just noticed it doesn't look like she has feet. Rocco's definitely been injured from her encounter with that predator because she's missing her legs for some reason. But I think that Aya van Ruta may have actually sort of fallen for the Rocca, who was, in danger, and now she's better. And hopefully we can have some good babies with them. Rovanu, I think, is very protective of his sister. Beautiful lean body that we've got there. A lot of you guys are saying to mutate in the toxic body, and we do have toxic body. And I know why you guys are suggesting that, because it does look amazing. But I kind of want to hold off on mutating in toxic body until we get to the jungle, which should be probably in the next episode or two. So hopefully that'll happen the next day or two. La Risi, I'm so sad. La Seri, oh, at least she can move really quickly. She could probably have some pretty healthy babies. Let's see, she could possibly breed. Oh my gosh. Actually, oh no, they do share immunity B. Curse you, immunity B! Spreading into everything. Ruining my fun. I kind of want Lala Seri to have a baby now, just for the sake of it. But I want it to be a lean body baby like her. So you know what? I'm going to go ahead and let her kind of fall for this guy just because. And we'll let her build a little nest and have a baby. And meanwhile, Van Ruta is going to wiggle his way over and be enchanted with Rocco. The beautiful, mysterious Rocco. So, it's pretty intense saving someone's life, so hopefully that relationship will work out pretty well. Kosi, who is actually the younger sister of Lala Seri, is a good little berry picker, and she's just kind of keeping an eye on the situation. She had been trying to run over here to help, but didn't quite get there in time. But now she can just go ahead and tend to this area. So we'll leave that little family be. La Maita can continue exploring. A lot of you guys are saying we should probably start clearing away the grass and just making it easier to get to the jungle area. So why not? Maita can go ahead and work on that. Over here, we've got Kurtaro, who is in charge of taking care of this special shrine. Oh, it looks like so many of the creatures have been digging up this area. That is shame on you, shame on your bunnies, shame on your crabbits, shame on your moles, shame. Don't dig up this area, you guys. I need to remember not to do that, because this is where, Prince Cuckoo died, and digging up the High Prince's grave is high treason if you ask me. Maybe if we ever have events where we have treasonous actions amongst our creatures, we may potentially have to consider punishment worse than banishment, picking from the cactuses. Or maybe even when there's a certain plant over in the jungle that could possibly end up eating creatures. We'll have to see how strict our line is about to go. Also, what the heck? I just noticed that there's mutations being born. Let's check this out, you guys. Tiger Tribe has just had some mutations. We just lost the Tiger Tribe male, which is very sad. And we have a little female. Wonderful. Hind legs, B and A immunity. We've got normal tail, normal eyes. Let's see. Webbed hind legs recessive, but not dominant, thank goodness. Nimble fingers and claw. Lean body, poison fangs. So pretty good to work with. We'll probably start moving the Tiger Tribe over. Tita Bear. Yeah, we'll start moving the Tiger Tribe over as soon as the baby grows up so that they can go and join the main group, and we'll see what their genetics play out as then. So let me go ahead and take care of these guys really quickly. T Mokla, can you smell any food? Hear any food? Doesn't look like there's any food nearby, so I'll probably have him just start kind of clearing things away randomly and wiggling his way back over to the main tribe. And then there's so much food! Tita Berry can collect up a lot of that food. Oh no, Tikirnu! Tikirnu, why? Oh, he's about to die. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and let him just settle in. Oh my gosh, there's so many clams. Maybe we'll just stick around here and gather up clams for a while. Come on, Taro. No, Taro! No, Taro, don't go in the deep water. I didn't realize the babies can drown faster than the adults. What have I done? What have I done? Now I just have to leave Timiani to kind of watch over her drowning son. She'll rescue him next turn. I'm sorry, Miani. I really didn't mean it. I mean, look, the adults can go here, but the children can't, which makes so much sense. Don't let your babies just splash and swim in the ocean. They could die. But I didn't know that was added in. So nice little touch there. All right, Rovan can go ahead and clear this away. I'll have him work on clearing away some of this grass. We had more babies born. All right, so who had the mutation? Oh my, the mutation was up here. And what did we get? We got the lean body. Wonderful. And we have immunity C hiding over here and stinky tail. So this is pretty good. That'll be quick movement, cracker jaw. We'll have to see what kind of, oh, he's not very strong though. Phooey. I do need to get a little bit more strength. A lot of you guys are panicking. We need to have at least 5 strength to attack the apes of the jungle. So I do need to work on getting stronger creatures, but honestly, like, we're really having some good luck with developing stronger creatures when it comes to Garmimi and Garvanu. So hopefully I'll be able to convince them to have bigger, healthier babies, and we'll try keeping the mutation menu focused on strength next time, but I'll let them kind of kick around here and help out with the nut harvest for just a second. Luku can go ahead and clear away some of these things. We've got little La Andrea, just a lot of explorers that we've currently got to take care of things. Little Nuko over here. I think you guys had some really good pairings for Nuko as a mate, but I don't remember what it was, so I'll have to review. Imis, oh, there's that nest. Did we know that was there? I think we did. I just forgot about it. Imis is going to take care of that area. And then over here, Kilali, yeah, has had her first child, Rakola. And look at that. Look at that. We've got lean body on this little one too. If only we had had stinky tail. Beautiful green eyes. We've got C and A immunity. That's an unusual combination for what we normally have. And she has poison fangs, which will help us out a little bit with smelling, like most of the snouts will. And venomous, and that would be useful for normal predators and like prey items and things like that. But it's not useful for the apes who are immune to poison. So poison fangs wouldn't really help us out. But you know what? I'm not going to wait till it's like pitch perfect. We're doing pretty good. Now, who was your parent? It was definitely, actually, I know who the parent was because of the beak. Definitely Ki Kirduk. So she's a healthy baby, and we're gonna have another baby. So Ki Lali is going to go ahead and maybe mate with Tavan. I know we moved Tavan over here specifically for that purpose, pretty sure. All right, let's scooch little Luvan over. He has the velvet paw, which has gotten so many of you guys in an absolute tizzy of excitement. So maybe we can breed him with somebody successfully in the future. But the creatures that we're really trying to focus on to see that we have jungle-worthy explorers are Lolly and her brother right now. So Lolly, the thing that she needed is a lean-bodied child. She had a lean-bodied child. And the other thing that she could have used... Oh yeah, a lot of you guys are saying warning dots. Like normal dots, apparently. It says increases camouflage in jungle biomes. So, and stripes increase camouflage when hiding in grass. But a lot of you guys are saying warning dots are a lot better because they make an animal look poisonous. So I'll have to look into that. Let's see. She has normal hind legs. We'll go ahead and breed her with this guy right here. And between the two of them, I think having a lean body would be the most important thing. Thankfully, their genetics aren't entirely the best, so they could have an unhealthy child, but they're pretty good. All right. See, and then you fuss about it. But the thing is, there's always a percentage chance that even if you breed the perfect creatures, you're not going to end up with the baby you were going for. So I'm going to try to take some deep breaths and ease up on those expectations. We're going to swap runner's leg out for velvet paw. And I think I'm going to leave lean body in there because having that speed is really nice for any of our creatures. So we'll do that. And then let's see, we've got Tavan. He's kind of just keeping an eye on everything. He can probably tend to this area. And then Ilis, who we're probably never going to breed because she has no paw, unfortunately. So we'll go ahead and send her off to do some exploring with the others. There we go. Luvantu, who has swimmer's tail, double nimble fingers. Maybe you can come over and start looking for clams. We'll send you off on clam duty, my little one. And then this guy, Kikirduk, he can go ahead, stick over here, gather up all of these berries, keep an eye on his babies. All right, we've got a good baby watcher, berry picker, grass harvester there. And then Lakori has velvet paw, and she has C and H immunity. Hey now, Lakori, hang on a second, my dear. You're not old enough yet, but I might keep her around over here and try breeding her against Tavan. Oh wait, Tavan, what the heck? No, you guys share the same immunity. Never mind, not Tavan. I'll find somebody to breed her with, because I think Lakori could be quite useful if I find the right mate for her. Hey, Lakori, are you going to go and be one of the High Prince's mates? Probably. I'll send her over to the High Prince. We have so many brides for the High Prince. I'm pinning a lot of hopes on his head. Oh, and it's time for Coco to start moving down. Oh, Coco. That's so sad. I can't believe that she and... Oh, it's same with Newtwo. She and Newtwo have finally gotten of the age, you guys. I'm going to go ahead. I'll send Newtwo forward first, so that he can start kind of clearing the way for his beautiful bride. And yeah, I'll start sending her over there. I hope she can get there in time with her frog legs. I didn't notice that she had frog legs till just now, phooey. But Coco and Newtwo had so many of our babies for this tribe. It's going to be very surreal not having them anymore. It's almost a good thing we're moving on to the jungle. The memories are so beautiful here, especially with our beautiful peace garden. But they're getting a little bit difficult to handle sometimes. And then Ayanari, I will go ahead. She's gonna just settle in, get nice and comfy, grab that delicious looking clam. She had some amazing children of her own that were quite unexpected, and now she is settled into the peace garden, ready to have her final moments there. All right, and then, oh my gosh, and Kukuko, he also is ready. The prince himself, the High Prince himself is ready. His son is about to inherit the title. So maybe the very last thing we can do for the sake of Kukuko is have a beautiful, healthy baby who can go on to the next area, to the next jungle. And that would be with Korara here. So let's see, what do I want to have in there? Yep, pretty sure Lean Body and Velvet Paw are going to be, yep, Lean Body, there we go. So let's make Velvet Paw the dominant one, I think. And let's make Velvet Paw and Warning Dots again, just to see, because you guys are so adamant that Warning Dots are super important. So there is bride number 1. Bride number 2 isn't old enough yet. She is Mimai, and she will come and settle over into the, there we go, we'll have him harvest that. She will settle into the nesting area here at the Royal Palace. So she'll be over there in just a second. Everybody taken care of? Oh my gosh, there's so many of you. There's so many of you. All right. I'm going to just move quickly. We're going to harvest up these bits. We're going to go ahead, and the mole spotted us. I didn't even... No! Laisni! Listen! You guys have the same immunity. That wasn't supposed to happen. He was trying to clear the nesting material. You two weren't supposed to have some sort of romantic event all of a sudden. That was not what was intended. Alright, well, we'll have to tend to that later. Meanwhile, we have the young prince over here, just kind of tending to his area, clearing away the grass, discovering fish for the first time at the little creek over here. All right, and everybody is kind of lined up where they want to go. So let's come down here, and we're going to see what Korara's first child is going to be, because we do have right here with us a brand new High Prince in the making. Do you guys think he's worth it? Do you guys think he's ready? Do you think that he's going to be able to bring a new era of prosperity to the Pamera tribe? Hopefully prosperous enough to kick us to the jungle. Well, we'll have to see what kind of child he is about to have with his beautiful bride. So, Korara, let's see what you got. Oh, he's cute! Alright, oh my goodness. So we have Dukvan, and he has normal body, but he does have Velvet Paw, and he's healthy! Yay! And he's got big nose, so not all of the traits that we wanted, but that stealth is definitely going to help us out. So, and he has Digger Paw, unfortunately, so maybe not one that we would send on to the next area, and let's repair that traditional family nest. Maybe not one we would send on to the next area, but definitely a healthy baby nonetheless. Alright. So, oh, and we lost one of our elders. All right, and Newtwo is going to settle into the tall, beautiful flowers, waiting for his mate, and it does look like Coco is going to be able to get there, thank goodness. And then right over here, we're going to have Korara go ahead and fix up the nest. We're also going to have her step to the side, collect up some berries. Oh, and the king, we're about to lose our king. So he is going to pass on the title of Ki, the High Prince, to his son, Kiroku. Oh, this is so much to deal with. And then he is going to go ahead and settle into the tall grasses alongside Newtwo. Oh, rest Rest in peace, my prince. You have done so many services and you have done so well in administering the family. We're up to over 500 food, even though we have nearly 50 creatures every turn. That's pretty prosperous if you ask me. And then over here we have Garmimi. Mimai even, and we'll go ahead and have her mate with Roku. I really hope they have a lean-bodied child. She'll go ahead and jump into the nest. I guess we'll work on just keeping Velvet Paw in there, because even if we're not super fast, maybe the stealth will help us. But this next generation, Duke Fawn's generation, they're gonna be the ones to go to the jungle, you guys. We're gonna pick amongst his brothers and sisters, maybe even himself. I'm a little leery about Digger Paw though, and we're just gonna do our best with what we have pop up. So that's really important to me because I want to see the jungle. I am ready to go, ready and raring to go. So let's see what's going on over here. Little Quace is going to take care of this nice little spot. She can help clear away some of the grasses over here. Meanwhile, Mila, I think, is a little bit concerned for her family, just wanting to make sure that they're going to do okay. Her daughter was attacked by a predator after all. That can be a little bit much for somebody to deal with. Rovanu is worried about his sister, so he's going to be very busy gathering up lots of food. And meanwhile, his sister, the sister in question, has slightly, she's fallen in love over here. So we're gonna go ahead and let Rocco have a child with Ivan Ruta, who also just had another child back here. Hello, little Dukir. And he's pretty darn healthy. Nice. So his beige mane and like beige body is probably going to stand out to every predator possible on the island, but he's got a really healthy background. So I really like that. And he has lean body too and runner's leg, which is not something that we want to ignore. He's going to be so fast. Maybe he'll be able to escape any attention that predators might lavish upon him. So Ivan Ruta has found his own little happy kingdom down here. And La Isri, I kind of want her to have one more baby. She has such fast babies. So I think she might become pregnant one more time, but then I might have to have her really scurry to try to get back home. Meanwhile, there's this crime. Well, it's not really a crime. It's just this silliness. La Ismio, you weren't supposed to go and end up pregnant, but I guess you can work your way over to one of the nest. Isan. That was... so like his adventurous ancestor. All right, and then we'll have these guys continue exploring. Ooh, some regrowable grasses right over here. Continue exploring and pecking away at the grasses. That's just what they do. There we go. That's what they do just to make sure that there's like enough room for us to really start moving and really seeing what lean body can do once you start clearing away the grasses, so you've actually got a little bit of area to work with. Totally awesome. All right, so let's see. We've got to gather up more grass over here and some more of the berries over there. We've got some nuts to harvest over here. We're really clipping along pretty well now. There we go. Nuts over there. Aha! We've got a mole. Yes! All right, so we've collected up the mole over there. And then up here, I guess I can have this guy come down. There you go, Tavan. And we had a baby girl. So Koisana, who is healthy, B and H immunity, fluffy tail. She's got those dots. She has a normal snout, ram horns, a velvet paw. So not the most perfect genetics for what we're going for again, but not bad either. And the little Rockola, let's see, she's probably pretty good for some of the things that we're trying to aim for. Considering that she has lean body, she's probably going to be super fast when she grows up too. I just wish I could get those fluffy tails. I need fluffy tail creatures because everybody says that those stinky tails really, really, really help protect you as time goes on. So let's see, I need to have her... Was it actually Nuko who I wanted to breed her with? Maybe. Nuko! I think I picked the wrong mate. Get down here and let's try this again. Nuko with his lean body. We'll go ahead and see what kind of babies Nuko might have with the queen now. And Kikirduk, he's more just kind of in charge of keeping an eye on the place. His mate is... Oh, there we go. Got some clams that we can have that little one gather. His mate is having a few babies, but I don't know. I'll just have to keep an eye on it. Let's see. And actually, this little guy could grow up. Normal body, velvet paw, and become Lolly's mate at some point in the future too. So we've got a lot of options and we're trying to focus on those genetics pretty intensely. Rovan's really strong. He's got the big body. Let's see. I'm gonna have to think about that. All right, we'll have him gather up some grass. I think you keep your grass material when you move between islands. I can't remember though, it's been a long time. And Mias is going to be clearing away the area around this nest. Clear, click, clear, lots of explorers doing their explorer thing. So many explorers. About time that we started actually discovering what this island has to offer. And then Garmimimi, I'm gonna go ahead and let her get pregnant, and then we'll have to focus really intensely on trying to have some stronger creatures from her line. Vonro is one of her sons, and he's actually a good berry picker, not super good at, and a good collector, but not super good at strength. He just has a big body. Let's see, and Luta, he was with the, let's see, would they be a good mate? Maybe. They would have healthy, strong children. But he does have recessive short-sighted eyes, which is kind of something nice to try to leave in the past. All right, we'll see, we'll see. Even if we did spend a lot longer, like, pushing the genetics closer and closer together and fighting so hard to make sure that they were absolutely as aligned as we possibly could make them, the thing about this is that you never know what kind of creatures you're actually going to end up with because of the random factor. So let's see. And Timiani is about to pass away. Her son needs to get out of the water, Taro. Taro! Why are you? He cannot be in the water at all. I'm going to have to remember that. So poor High Queen. We're going to go ahead and leave her down here. Her daughter is going to scooch over here and focus on collecting clams for a little bit. No, she was supposed to collect clams, not have a misclick. That's just because I'm so desperate to see what other babies we're going to have. But let's go ahead and see what the new queen, one of our new queens, Miyamai, is going to have in terms of children for Kiroku here. I have high hopes for you, sir. There are a lot of hopes pinned on your fluffy tail and spots and nimble fingers. Let's try not to have that digger's paw continue in. And let's go ahead and see what kind of child she's going to have. Oh, goodbye, High Prince. All right, so we have Velvet Paw, Kokora, and we've got H immunity and B immunity, lean body, big nose, a lot of the things we're going for, not the fluffy tail, but, not entirely what we were going for, but pretty darn good, and she's got really great stealth, so that helps us out. She has the lean body to help out with stealth too, so we're getting there. I'm not sure if I am happy with where we're getting, but you know what? We definitely are getting there. And then as we start having babies where I'm like, yes, this is it. This is the jungle child. We will start sending them over to the actual jungle. So let's see. Koari, we're going to go ahead and have you have another baby. Your little son, Dukran, Dukran, as I should name him. Dukvan, excuse me. Actually, I'm going to name him Duko so that he carries a little bit of his grandfather with him all the time. Goodbye, Kukuko. I'm going to miss him. He was a really good creature. And then we're going to have this queen jump over here. And then Kiroku is now going to be in charge of two nests that are about to have new babies as a result. And I think that's pretty important because we really have some good genetics that we could be working with right here, and I need to see them produce something. All right, and then let's see. We've got these two preparing to rest in the garden together, the peace garden together. I'm so glad that Coco and Yutu were able to make it to the peace garden in time before their elderhood really caught up with them. And then, oh my, who's this? Hello, Riri, with your brown eyes and yellow eyes. She's actually quite intriguing, you guys. 3 strength, lots of collecting. She has a fluffy tail. Doesn't have that. Oh, Roku, why don't you have the immunity D? I thought you did. Your mom is the only one with it. Why? I thought that she had it. Do you have it? Okay. Things are about to get very interesting because I just realized Mila, you guys are probably yelling at me. I'm sorry. Mila is the one with the immunity. None of her children have it yet. Mila, no peace garden for you. I am so sorry. We've got to make that work. And we're starting to get to the point where we are having so many babies. So many babies. Hello, little baby. But so many babies. Yeah, look at that C and H immunity. This is a pretty good one. Ooh, Cease. I like that name. I like that name a lot. I like this creature a lot. But we're ending up with so many babies that we really need to focus on trying to keep that food up in preparation for moving to the next island. But I think what I'm going to do next time is we've got a whole bunch of creatures assigned to their current duties. They know what they're supposed to do in life. They know when they need to go forth and they need to clear away the grasses and prepare the land and defend the berry bushes. I saw that, you little... I don't think so. There we go. Defend the berry bushes, pick from the berry bushes, be able to gather up food from the moles and some such. So I think what we're going to do is we are going to start focusing on... Can I get him? Can I get him? I got him. We're going to start focusing on just letting those who are not currently actively breeding collect up the food, and we'll have a day of just rapidly, frantically breeding up those who can have babies, and we want to have babies, and then we'll see what their children look like, and hopefully fingers and paws and tails crossed, we'll be able to have the children that we're really, really, really going for, even if we weren't entirely intending to have them. La Ismo? So, alright guys, not the most successful litter of babies that I was hoping for, but heck or high water, within a couple days, I want to be moving to the jungle. So I'm going to give it a good day of having a baby boom tomorrow, and then we're going to see what we end up with, and then we're going to get a move on, because I'm ready to go. If we end up dying, that's one thing. If we end up surviving, that's another. But the only way I will know how to prepare for the jungle is by actually getting our rumps over to the jungle and learning what's actually over there. And then I'll know what to do better next time if we end up losing the Pamera tribe, which I really don't want to, but we'll do our best. So I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye.